All these people are very, very, very young. They are sending us a message that we who are leading this country, there's something we are not doing right. So they are coming basically to say, the party is over. Get out. That's the message the young people are sending to us. So we better really do a good job so that we keep them innovating. They should be building houses. They should be designing bridges. They should be in fashion industry. They should be making films. That's what the young people in other countries are doing. But in our country, they wake up in the morning, where should we drop pigs today? You know, that is the most creative activity. The other day, they also dropped some pigs here. Ironically, the one who led them was a Muslim. I don't know whether he now has sanitized the pigs. Then they went and dropped pigs also at the Electoral Commission. How can you wake up in the morning and the most creative activity you are designing is where to drop pigs? And you even have a CV which says you have a university degree. After all, I don't know what happened to the pigs. We should start a farm. You know, a piglet is 700,000 shillings, a good one. So if somebody comes and donates 2.8 million by dropping 4 piglets, please bring more. Please bring more. We will first take them to the vet, make sure they are vaccinated. I don't eat pork myself, but I don't mind. Those who eat it, they are a good market. So I want to announce to the young people who have found it that they instead of investing in a pig farm, they want to put a name on the pig and then they drop it here. Please send some more. We welcome those donations. But the point is simple. We need to create more opportunities for young people. Because I see the frustration that young people have. Some people have been to parliament. One term, they are now out. They have a degree but no skills. There are 4 things in life to you young people that determine your value. Your value is determined, number 1, by your education. Number 2, by your experience. Number 3, by the skills that you have. And then number 4, the connections that you have. That is what determines your value as a human being. Now you go on social media and you abuse everybody. That means you are disconnecting yourself. And let me give you a secret. These days, the Public Service Commission, before they interview you, they go to your social media profile. Some of you don't know why you are not being shortlisted. Because you're a nuisance. Who wants you to come and be a nuisance? They go to your social media profile, they see how you behave on TikTok, they see your postings on X, they see you on Facebook, and they say, if they are better people, why do we need this one? So, muyasame mpola abavubuka. Hey. Muyasame mpola, because you are disconnecting yourself from those who can make decisions on your, even visas now, they go to your social media profile. I hear many of you want to go to Saudi Arabia, Dubai, America, Canada. You are now required to disclose your social media profile. And if they discover that you have lied, automatically they reject you. So, this world is becoming very interesting. Don't stand in your own way as a young person. And if you have any things you have been posting on WhatsApp groups, Remember, WhatsApp groups now have listening posts. So whatever you are posting, it is being screenshot. It is being screenshot. The next time you are shortlisted for a job, it is forwarded. And then the people say, what? We are dealing with a lunatic. Who wants a mad person? So you rather keep quiet. You think there's no privacy now in the world in which we live. And remember, you have your password. But that password only protects you against amateurs. Because behind the counter, everything you are doing is being seen. Are you the one who designed the X? They say enter password. Who is telling you to enter your password? Eh? That now put your facial recognition. Who is the one behind there? So for Norbert Mao, I don't have the technical skills to find out. But the people who really need to know, they go behind the counter and they can check you out. I'm just warning you that when you see that all doors are closing in front of you, blame yourself. You are the one busy locking every door. You are there, from morning up to evening, you are insulting people's mothers on WhatsApp groups. You don't know that there are 2 or 3 people on that WhatsApp group who are listening posts. They are busy sending. They profile you, this one, because after all you keep, then afterwards you say, I've been applying for jobs, nobody's giving me a job. Who wants a mad person to be given a job? It is important that we understand the world in which we live. Even in DP, we now use social media to also profile our candidates. So there are people who want to be our candidates. And when you go to a WhatsApp group, you can search. You just type their names. And whatever they have posted over the last, 10 years, come out. And then you start reading it and you analyze it. Then you say, this one does not represent the values of the party. So those of you who have chosen to be candidates, remember you are not representing Mao. You are representing the values of the party. You are like an ambassador. If I'm appointed an ambassador of Uganda, I cannot keep calling a press conference and say, my country is a very bad country. As a matter of fact, I don't like the leaders. Then I say, I am Ambassador Norbert Mao. What sort of ambassador would I be? So you are ambassadors of DP. If there is something which is not at your level, leave it to those for whom it is. Like I told you, as a Christian, there are questions that are for my bishop. They are not mine. Why should anyone want to ask me? So don't get involved in debates that are not useful. You represent DP, and you have chosen to be part of DP because you agree with DP. And what you found in DP, just accept it like the apps. You know you can't download an app unless you tap agree. So the fact that you're in DP means you have agreed with everything that you found. If you don't agree, the gate is there. If you don't want to download an app, then you say, I disagree, and it closes. Then they say, you look for another one. But that part of agreeing is there. So I think, young people, you need to know that you are not the founders of this party. Even me, when I came to this party, I had a lot I could have disagreed with the leaders. But that wasn't my business. The party was formed way before I was born. It had been led. It has been led by very serious people. Why do I think that the party cannot exist without me? That I have a veto. You know, the lugezi-gezi of some of the people who joined the party. He joins today, starts lecturing the leaders on how to lead. You have not come to lecture us. First of all, what have you ever started? yourself. First manage yourself, your life. Stand in front of the mirror. Are you managing your life well, yourself? Then you want to come and lecture Mao on how to lead DP. So you have a big opportunity, and we are here to support you. We are very proud of some of the people that we have groomed, like Sarah, because I know for sure she's coming to Parliament. And this time, we are there to protect things. Nobody is going to steal your votes. And even the security forces will not disturb you because we are there. We will offer you protection. We are in the convoy to ensure protection. So I want to comment on the court case which was determined last week. We are going to send the judgment to you, the journalists, so that you read it for yourself. This time we are going to ask those who have been suing the party to pay costs. We have always been forgiving them. But this time we are going to auction their underwears. Because some of them are as broke can be. The only thing we may be able to auction is really their underwear. We are going to definitely demand that they pay costs. The cases are just of a nuisance value. The cases that don't exist, they have nothing to waste court's time. The things they have filed only have nuisance value. I hear some of them want to appeal. We have instructed our lawyers to demand that they should deposit security for costs, because we don't want to waste our time also. So they must first deposit money to ensure that they are able to pay the costs. That's the next case we are going for. So we congratulate the legal department headed by Doreen Akware. In this case, it is my uncle Kenneth Nsubuga, who was the lead counsel, supported by Justin Semuyaba, our long-suffering lawyers. Ever since I became president of DP, I have battled over 60 cases. I am the most sued party president in the history of the world. Maybe next to Donald Trump. I think we are two who are always being taken to court. Naye tuwangalira muntalo. And that has made us better, because we now can't fall asleep. We always have to be awake. Kenneth Nsubuga has made us very proud. And we also thank our Secretary General for supporting the cases. Court cases are expensive. And the party doesn't have money. Sometimes we have to contribute for the court cases. Our National Organizing Secretary has always been on the road to be in the court. Kennedy Mutenyo has always been there in the court, plus many of you who believe in the party. Now, instead of accepting the judgment and preparing an appeal, they are insulting the judges. So now they have even annoyed the judges in advance. If you read the judgment, which I'm going to share with you in the media, you should know that sometimes we win cases, sometimes we lose. Even us, we have ever lost cases. And when we lose, we appeal. We are convinced that the party is in a good place.